Okay, every player that's ever played for me knows the difference between playing not to lose and playing to win. And I'm going to tell you about my life and how I play to win. On June 19th at 8:02 p.m., I laid in the hospital bed and I got the worst news of my life. The doctor came in and told me, we either take your lip or you're going to die. And Lord knows nobody wants to die unless, like the gentleman over there had the way he grew up. Some people think about it. June 19th, 2017 at 8:02 p.m. And the reason I know that is not that I looked at my watch right away. My brother got a phone call. And I know it sounds weird, but there is a God. My brother got a phone call from my deceased father. On his phone came Lane G with my father's phone number. That phone wasn't charged. Nobody could find it. And he died 7 years before that. So right then, I wasn't afraid anymore when my brother showed me that. Because I knew that not only was I in this game, but I had a lot of people with me, and number one was God. On August 2nd, 2017, I went through a 10-hour surgery where they told me they lost me once, but it could have been more, the way he told me. I woke up in the emergency room, didn't know where I was, couldn't feel my body from the neck down, and I could see my lip. It was so swollen. I could see my lip out here, and I'm not exaggerating. They took this part of my arm, and that's what you see today. They took all my teeth. I have no teeth because I can't have teeth. All the treatments I went through on my face, they would have to take my shin to build another jaw. My son, who's a minor league player, with his part of his signing bonus, bought me the best teeth you can get. And I can't wear them because in order for them to fit, they'd have to shave and it would kill me. Well, remember what I said about playing to win and playing not to lose. Does anybody know the difference? I'll tell you. Playing to lose, and everybody's done this. You're sitting on a field, you guys play 7 innings. Sitting on the field, in the bottom of the 7th, you're up by 1, and a tying run or go-ahead run is on the bags. And you're praying to God that nobody hits you the ball. Hit it over there to Johnny. I want to win, but let him make the play because I'm going to mess it up. Well, that's not me. I want that someone going to hit to me. And that's what God did. And that's the way I look at life. Okay? Because not everybody can handle what I've had to go through. But I can. And that's because of the belief I have in God. A year and a half ago, I woke up and my stomach was bloated. I thought, man, what did I eat? You know, I'm thinking, it feels like turkey dinner, you know? And my wife said, you don't look right. So she rushed me to the hospital, a warrior that she is. And the doctor told her I didn't have much. I didn't have much time. The treatments to save my life for cancer killed my liver. And August 10th of this year, I got a new liver.
Amen.
Amen. I asked you, I'm going to go off for a second here. The man whose liver I got, I don't know him. I don't know his name. I know he was about the same age and just dropped dead of a heart attack. But because of the unselfishness of his family, I'm able to sit here right now and talk to you all and picture everybody in their underwear. It's the only way I can get through this. But God's taken my lip. He gave me a new liver. I am in pain 100% of the day. I can't feel my legs. This young gentleman had to help me up there. I'm a grown man. He had to help me up. That's the way I'm going to live the rest of my life. And I was a professional athlete. I had a cup of coffee in the minor leagues. But that's not the worst thing that's happened in my life. Many of you probably realize or have heard the story of the young girl that was a softball player at USF that died of brain cancer. That's my son's girlfriend. And she told me one day, we took them to the zoo. You know, she knew she was gonna leave this earth. I asked her, I said, Alexis, I've gone through cancer. And I know what I've been through. And I know how I handle it. How does a 20-year-old girl handle this? And just like that, she said, Mr. Lane, if I worried about everything I could not control, I would never have a good day. And that's how I get through my life. Because no matter what God gives me that everybody thinks is negative, He gave me because He knows I'm strong enough to take it. I'm strong enough to help other people. I thought it was really cool putting that stuff in my mouth. But what you don't understand, the first time you do it, for those of you who dip can tell me or tell people that this is the truth. The first time you do it, you feel great if you don't get sick. But the first time you feel great, you're chasing that the rest of your life. And you're never going to have that feel again. Just like drugs. I've never done a drug in my life. Well, now I'm full of them. But it's never going to help you have that feeling again. All it can do is mess up your life. And once you have that stuff, I can't control. The only way I could have controlled this is not start dipping. I have a friend that dipped literally. He died a year from the day he started dipping from oral cancer. And people say that doesn't happen. It does. His name was Jeff. 3 kids. 3 kids. And I asked him, why you start? And he said, the same as you. I said, no, can't be the same as me. I was a kid. You're a grown man. You're 50 years old. He said, well, you get on the baseball field, you're helping people. That's what everybody does. Well, that's what everybody does. And he's gone now. So think about it, guys. Picture me. Know what I am going through. I hope you never have to go through this. Ever. Like I said, my son's in the minor leagues. I can't play catch with him. I can't throw. I can't step up on the stage. I have to give blood every week. They change my medicines. I have to be on drugs the rest of my life. And if I forget, I don't know what's gonna happen. The average lifespan of a person who has a liver transplant is 5 to 15 years. I'm 56 years old. The chance of me living to see my 65th birthday is not that good of chances. But even though it's not that good of chances that I'm going to win the game, I'm playing to win and I want the ball hit to me. Because I know God's going to be with me. Amen. Thank you very much.